Here's the thing. Daredevil, season 2's coming out. And everybody when it ended, they were like, okay, you know, cool. Daredevil was good, like it. You know, but then Jessica Jones came out and was like, I'm kind of good with this. I can wait for Daredevil. And they said, oh, well, wait a minute. Y'all know we got the rights to that Punisher. And he's coming in, making his big debut here. And no one knew who it was for a while. And then they said it was your boy Shane, man.
Right.
What's his name? We kept calling him Shane from The Walking Dead.
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal. Now, they had some images that came out, had a little teaser. And y'all know how I am. Y'all know my little bitch ass find something to complain about all the time.
Boy, howdy.
I said, you know what? That ain't Punisher. I don't like his haircut. I don't like his jacket. Don't like his shoes. And where's the fucking skull, man? It's just a guy in a black shirt. Well, you know I have a tendency to flip-flop sometimes. This thing.
People change minds.
You know, it's a thing that happens when you have an open mind. Is that going to be the case here? Am I still going to be the little nitpicking bitch I just described myself as? Or will I come in and actually see that they can change things and it can work? Let's go ahead and see this second trailer for the upcoming second season of Daredevil.
Bang.
Maybe we created him.
I need to take care of the scum that killed my family.
People don't have to die.
You hit them and they get back up. I hit them and they stay down. Why are you doing this? Because I think you're a half measure. I think you're a man who can't finish the job. I think that you're a coward. You know, you're one bad day away from being me.
Oh, it ain't over yet. Hold on.
Electra.
Hello, Matthew.
He's like, Daniel, no more. You know, I'm going to say something about this. I'm going to say something about this that I've never said ever about the Punisher.
Okay.
This is the first time that the Punisher has actually scared the fuck out of me. It's the first time I've been horrified by this dude. I love the Punisher. It's one of my favorite characters. And when I look at this, I mean, I liked him, want to be him. I was even intimidated by him at one time, like right there, even in the pumps he got on, them hooker boots he got on. You know?
His Dallas Cowboy cheerleader.
Yeah, the cheerleader shoes.
The majorette boots.
Yeah, and you know what? Even the boots, those white boots, some stripper boots, scared me even more. Because he wore those to have people, to dare people to talk shit. Look at that Captain America right there. Yeah, say some shit about my shoes, motherfucker.
You can't talk much shit. Look at his shoes.
Yeah.
Hold on now.
Yeah. He almost
I
wants
ain't
to
saying
know.
nothing about your shoes.
Look at both of them looking like drag queens and shit. Where you get them shoes from? Tell me now. But this is the first time I've been fucking horrified of so I can't even talk about the Punisher. He's looking at me right now like trying to look him in the eye of the Punisher.
No, finish your sentence. Get it right, man.
I love this shit, man. What I love about this Punisher is that, see, I've always liked the Punisher, man, because the Punisher's the only one that got work done. Everybody else, he was doing that pussy shit. I'll put you in Arkham Asylum, I'll put you in jail. And they just break out again and they kill more people. Punisher said, no, motherfucker, I'm about to do a job. I get it done. I'm all about permanent solutions.
I love that line, man. He's like, you hit them, they get back up. I hit them, they stay down.
They stay down.
Like, God damn, yeah.
Motherfucker. Even Daredevil, like, even he wants to cry around for, the Punisher. He's like, what? He just gives up trying to be tough. Man, why are you doing this shit?
Why are you doing this?
Man, why are you doing this, man?
I ain't done nothing to you.
Yeah, crying and shit. Love the Punisher, but this is the first time. It's funny because I've always seen him as somewhat of, they use the term anti-hero.
Mm-hmm. Sure. It's a weird thing because Punisher has always gone after the mafia, but it sounds like from this he's going after the street gangs.
I think he's going after whoever. If you jaywalk, you get shot in the fucking ankle. So, you know,
Stop.
Yeah. What the hell? That motherfucker's just mad. You know, that's what scares me. It's not about justice no more. This motherfucker is just angry. He's like, I just got to take this shit out on somebody. If you're not familiar with the Punisher, what issue was the Spider-Man issue that he appeared in? Number 129. And in that issue, he was, I know he was quick. Will was quick now. It was almost like an auction. 129. We got 129, Spider-Man, Will.
Then he fades to the shadow.
I know. Sold to the man with the back locked up back there. But in that, he started out as a vigilante. And when they wrote him he was a guy that was going out and fighting the mob. But I like the way that these characters have gotten darker now. Like, he is disturbed at this point. Like, he is mentally ill. It's almost like, you know what? Fuck sending your kids over to Scared Straight. Just put them in a room with this motherfucker right here with a flashlight, and he'll be like, break the law. I dare you. The reason why I'm going into like this dark psychology of this character is because if you don't do it right, it comes out stupid. I mean, the things that this character that we see him doing now, this is the first time I've ever looked at a crime scene that he's done and been like, shit, man, that shit out of a Friday the 13th movie. You know, that is not... That right there, that's not punishment. That's fucking somebody up right there.
That's not cool, man.
Yeah, you know, that is fucking people up. You know, it's like, Punish is the only one who made me feel sorry for the fucking criminals sometimes. I read one comic book where the dude was in the room and he knew his life was gone. He even said, man, I ain't gonna talk to you no more. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Punisher come in. He's like, you don't believe this. Punisher came in. He killed everybody and left all the money and the coke and the gun. And he's back.
He's
I
like,
gotta go.
Yeah, he's like, nah, motherfucker, I didn't kill everybody just yet. I mean, I'm working on it right now.
You thought I forgot about you, didn't you?
Yeah.
He's out there tweeting, bye, y'all.
Yeah. He's a motherfucker just stand in the shadows and just let you gloat and shit. I mean, he'll stand and look at you for about 10 minutes. Yeah, man, fuck the Punisher. That motherfucker better run, couldn't get me. Oh, fuck. Yeah, keep talking that shit.
Hello, Mr. Castle.
Now, you know, so what do you get from all this so far?
I'm a big Walking Dead fan, so obviously I recognize that character, and he was my favorite character on Walking Dead, so I'm sold. I know you like Bad Boys. I know. He's not going to ever get out of this character, though. He's never going to get to play anything else besides this, I think.
Why do you think that?
Because
go ahead.
Well, I think because he's so distinctive, and I think this is going to be a really big role for him, like career-wise, and I'm really looking forward to seeing him again.
And you're right. They're saying that his performance, for whatever anybody thinks about it, his performance, they said that it's so good at this point that they've already started to greenlight him for having his own series.
Sure.
They're saying that he might, you know, they have the Punisher and him joining the rest of the Defenders when they come together.
Oops, spoiler. I guess he lives through this series right here.
Of course, he ain't gonna die, man. He ain't gonna die. But with these dark characters that they have here, this is cool because thank God for Netflix and just new media, because we've seen this character be done before, and it's a cool character. Three times. One of the things that I thought, if you want to know who I thought the best looking Punisher was, I thought it was Dolph Lundgren. If you really want to take it just by looks, I thought Dolph Lundgren, when did this come out? It was 80 something.
Yeah, it was like 88.
88, I believe. And he had the look. The movie was shitty, and that's too bad because the movie hadn't been so shitty. They might have actually had a good franchise with the most perfect Punisher we've seen.
He defends the innocent. But if you're guilty, he gives no warning and shows no mercy.
What the hell is this? Trouble.
I love that look. You know, he had that Rambo look. You know, it was until he started to like do shit that he said that you would say, nah, he's not all that great.
How did we ever question what decade this came from?
Well, I knew it was the 80s, man. Yeah, they got that fucking synthesizer going on.
Dolph Lundgren, Louis Gossett Jr.
And he's like, I love the way Louis Gossett Jr. If you look at that look that he's doing right there, he's like, yeah, my career is just fucking gone at this point, man. That's the Academy Award winner.
I know.
Louis Gossett Jr. Now, as you had more Punishers, you had people tried. The thing with Dolph Lundgren, great look, except when he was in action, the way he was directed, the way that movie was made, he was just a stereotypical action guy.
Yep.
Nothing really to distinguish him from any other action movie you'd see on Cinemax or HBO at the time. They tried to do something a little different, something more true to the comic book, where you had this is Punisher.
Warzone.
Warzone.
That's Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevens, who actually, if you took that goddamn big ass turtleneck off of him right there, kind of looked the part.
Well, it works for protection, but I was like Castanero, I was like, all right, finally, now we got a guy who looks like the Punisher and can do this, and this is going to be the movie.
But
however,
no, when I looked at this, I didn't like the costume. He looked the part, but it's almost like go out the way to fuck the Punisher up. When they were shooting at him, I expected him to go into that turtleneck like a turtle, for just hide. But the problem with that movie is that they did it too comic bookish. They tried to stay too true, and he ended up being goofy. No matter how serious he played the role, no matter how good he looked, he had the skull and everything. He just looked too bad.
He was fine. It was the way they shot the violence and the action that pushed it over into being cartoonish.
Yeah. He was pretty much a cartoonish superhero. Now, I will give your boy Thomas Jane some credit, man. It wasn't his fault. He even tried to say, "Look, people, I didn't have nothing to do with that shit. If I made a Punisher movie, I'd do it right." Damn, man, it was coming
superhuman.
See, right? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like that dude, if you watch, that's Thomas Jane. He directed a short called Dirty Laundry, where he was the Punisher again. He did it in an unsuccessful movie with John Travolta. But right here, I was looking at this and I was feeling sorry. That guy is despicable. The villain in this short. But by this point, I just like, man, just leave him alone. Shit. But Thomas Jane couldn't come back and do it again, so it was, they had to get a new person. That's why I'm really cool with them having John. What's his name? John Bernthal in here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This character has these darker characters are much more. They're much deeper than you'd ever thought. You want the Avengers and all these colorful superheroes. Y'all go out there and do your thing for 2 hours in a movie. That's fine. It's fun. But we need like several episodes for these dark characters. For nothing else, just say, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, there's more nuance with a lot of the darker characters like Jessica Jones and with Punisher. Like they're just characters like, all right, you just go out and commit bad things if you see it in a movie and you don't know why. But in these TV shows, you got like, 4 or 5 episodes to be like, all right, here's your backstory. Now let's get to some grimy shit.
Yeah. And this is why this show has the potential. I'm not saying it is great. I'm saying this is why it has potential to be great, because it's going to make you question morality. It's going to make you question at first, why doesn't Daredevil just cap a motherfucking going along his way? Why didn't he just kill the Kingpin when he had a chance? Why do superheroes do that at all? And then they want you to look at the Punisher and it's like, oh, that's why. Okay, Now, you know me, I got to complain about something.
Oh, of course.
There's some things I see some things here I don't like. And I'm keeping my cool because I'm not saying it's not going to happen. But when I watch this, I didn't see that skull on that shirt, man. I'm just,
Okay, keep in mind, in the first season of Daredevil,
didn't get the suit
until the last like 20 minutes.
Yeah. I get that. I'm not mad. Mm-hmm. I'm cool. I'm just saying, I look at some shit in here and I don't want, there's a scene in here. I don't see that skull on his shirt. Now somebody has an x-ray that they're looking at. I don't want to be a nod like, oh, well, it's not on the shirt, but here it is right here. Get it?
He walks in behind it and it's on the shirt.
Yeah, she pulls it down. It's him standing there and shit, I don't want that shit.
I bet they're going to do that.
Yeah.
They've already shot that
Don't
scene.
you say that. You put that goddamn skull on his shirt. If you don't put that skull on his shirt, he's just a fucking crazy dude running around shooting people, wearing black clothes.
I said it even with the skull on his shirt. He's a crazy dude walking around shooting people.
No.
Most of these heroes are crazy people doing crazy things.
No. When you put the skull on, he's the Punisher. You see what I'm saying?
Perhaps it's in the shirt and you just didn't see it.
I think it'll be there. I'm just saying, we've been known to have an influence on the business.
Okay.
I'm just saying, put that fucking skull on his shirt. Even if it's the last episode, even if it's even if it's a post-credit stinger. I don't care if he's pulling some shit off the street or something. He's at Hot Topic and he's like, oh wow, this is kind of cool.
And somewhere these execs listening to the show going like, oh, the last episode? Oh, okay,
Great idea.
But it's cool now. You better hop on this comic book shit. It's a great time to be a comic book fan. Now, I'm more the movie side of things, but I'm loving we are living between Deadpool and now the Punisher. Mm-hmm. And even news today came out that they said, and this happened quick. I told you the other day. I said all these people gonna jump on board with this once they saw how Deadpool was doing. I said the first one they're gonna do it with is your boy Wolverine. And just today they said, Wolverine 3, it's gonna be rated R. He's going to get to cut people. We'll get to gut people.
Finally.
You're going to see blood. It's a great time to be a comic book, at least a comic book movie fan. You're seeing a change in things that we haven't seen before. You might be on the verge of a resurgence right here. It's something I'm very excited about to see. I know some of y'all are saying, well, what about Electric? Yeah, what about her? Fuck it. You know, I'm in the Punisher right now. We'll get to her later. She'll get to her. March 11th, people. Can't come fast enough. Cannot wait.